I heard that some EFF members and some foreigners and some Muslims are coordinating. Actually, it's the Israelis that are here in South Africa. They are coordinating a counter march. Don't. My advice to those that are organizing a counter march, be smart. Just don't.
So South African citizens have given their president a deadline, which is on June 30th, to get rid of or to send all immigrants, especially the illegal immigrants, out of their country from South Africa. Yes. And the activists, they have given the president, which is Jacinta and the rest, have given the president 30th June to send all immigrants, both legal and illegal, back to their country. Now, the president was asked a question about the June 30th deadline, and let's hear what he has to say. Please don't forget to subscribe and also like the video. We'll be right back. But before we listen to the president, let's hear what one of the activists also has to say.
I heard that some EFF members and some foreigners and some Muslims are coordinating. Actually, it's the Israelis that are here in South Africa. They are coordinating a counter march. Don't. My advice to those that are organizing a counter march, be smart. Just don't. This is bigger than everybody. You can't stop it. We are not going to break anything. We are not going to ban the country. We are not going to hurt anyone. But don't stand in our way. Just allow us to peacefully do our things the way we've been doing it for this long. So we don't need anyone now. We don't need any politician to interfere. We don't need any government official to interfere. We just need you as a person that is in power to become a South African. We need the president to be a South African. We need all premiers to be South Africans. We need all MPs to be South Africans. We need everyone in parliament to be a South African. And we need to stand together, stand on the same ground, on the same side, and face the problem. And then everything is going to be okay. We've never called for anybody to come down or to be removed from his position. So there is no need for anyone to stand against us.
Mr. President, thank you for your time. The issue of immigration is at the top of South Africans' minds. 30 June is a deadline that has been set for you. Don't you have your own deadline?
Well, I have intervention measures that are being taken to address the concerns of our people. And as I announced the other day when I addressed the nation, I outlined a number of interventions that we are taking. And those interventions have largely been welcomed by our people as immediately effective and important steps that we need to be taking to ensure that we have people in our country who are fully documented. So, as I said, no South African must take any action against any person from any of our African sister countries. That is the responsibility of government and government officials. So the 30th, the so-called 30th of June, in my view, is not an event that is even necessary because we are addressing the challenges that our people are facing. And we must not allow South Africans to be duped and to be misled by those who want to foster instability in our country. And we will not allow that. So security forces in our country are going to ensure that there is no instability and there's no disruption of the lives of our people. But government is continuing the interventions that we announced.
Mr. President, Samkela from the SABC. 2 questions on my side. Is the issue of illegal immigration being used as a political football by some in order to influence the upcoming local government elections on the 4th of November? Then secondly, the hot potato, the interdict you filed. Just some of the points you've raised in your court papers. Why the interdict at this point in time? Why not earlier when you ultimately decided to take the report on legal review? Thank you.
Well, just dealing with the issue of the whole issue of the review, that is a matter that is now taking its course. As every South African, including the President, has their own rights in terms of the Constitution, that must be allowed to happen, and the courts will decide. It's not my decision. It's going to be the courts of our country who are the real arbiters of disputes in our country. And so let us allow that process to ensue. Now, with regard to a number of those who are making a lot of noise about these marches that are taking place, there does seem to be an intention to destabilize the country. And clear message is that we are not going to allow that. We are not going to allow the grievances and the concerns of our people to be misused and to be abused by those who have nefarious intentions. Our people have heard the message, and we are taking action and we are implementing the interventions that are in the end going to address those needs.
Mr. President, Slinda Losibata from ENCA, your response to the World Health Organization's head, especially it seems there's a disinformation and misinformation campaign about what is happening in South Africa, and I think you've seen the visuals of what's transpiring in Durban. Are there conversations happening with the other countries in Africa, particularly Malawi, that seems to be struggling to repatriate their citizens?
Yes, there's a lot of disinformation. A lot of disinformation that is aimed at tarnishing the image of South Africa. We have explained fully the challenge that we have of immigration in our country, and many other countries around the world, including our own continent, have their own challenges of immigration. The one thing that South Africans are not is xenophobic. South Africans are not xenophobic, and we are addressing their concerns. And I spoke to the president of Malawi just a few days ago, and he said to me, we understand the challenge and the problems that you are facing, and we are with you, and we are there to support you, and we will work with your government to enable those who want to leave and those who may be undocumented to leave peacefully. And that is a commitment I gave him. And I had a very good exchange with President Mutharika on the telephone. And we have also said that we are going to have time to meet. Now, my envoys are going to be leaving to various countries on the continent to deal specifically with the disinformation, with the position that government has taken on this issue. So we are addressing these issues, both the concerns of those who are outside our country and those who are inside our country. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you so
I have to run.
No, you can't run just yet. Why did it have to take March and other groupings for you to actually start these interventions? I would argue you've lost the room, Mr. President.
No, we have actually been doing a lot of work, changing our immigration laws and also empowering our immigration officials to address these specific issues. And of course, the challenge of immigration that we're facing is in the end an economic one, because those who come to our country are in the main economic migrants or refugees. So therefore, we want the whole region and the continent to address this issue together with us, so that we address the root cause of why people would leave their own country and come to what they see as an economic oasis. And so as we address these problems, we are making advances, and now we are getting more and more stronger as we address these problems.
See you on the 30th? Where will you be on the 30th of June? Will you be in the country?
I haven't checked my diary. Yes, I will be here, home.
All right. Okay, Mr. President.
it looks like the president, their president is putting things in place, to make sure that everyone is safe in their country on June 30th. Yes, and well, I'm glad to hear that. Yes, because it looks like his citizens are not playing. Yes, they really want foreigners to leave out of their country. Okay, so please don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section below, and also like, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.